Hey guys, hey, it's Kim George here from YourChicGeek.com, and I want to welcome you to a brand spanking new video. Now, you guys know that if I'm doing videos back to back, then there is some tea in the KDP world that needs to be spilled. Yeah, so basically the changes, guys, just keep on coming and keep on coming. I mean, wow. So we've already talked about, and yesterday I put out a video, I know I was a little late on that, about the KDP price changes. Well, there is another change that KDP has decided to make, and we have to talk about it. So before we get off into this video, I'd love for you guys to like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. And then also, for those of you that are low content publishers, I have a free swipe file that you can get access to that has over 200 different niches. So you can click the link below to download that swipe file. And then also I have a free masterclass, or a class that's available, that talks about a framework that you can use for publishing your low content books and make them epic in as little as a day. So that masterclass is available via a link below as well. But let's get into what we're going to be talking about in today's news. So I woke up this morning, grabbed my phone. It's one of the first things that I do, and I started perusing YouTube. And a video came up that really caught my attention, and it was by none other than the fabulous April Cox, who was over at Self Publishing Made Simple. So I started looking at the video, and in the video, April started talking about a huge change that is definitely going to impact us all. And it's basically that Amazon has rolled out some new updates on the amount of categories. That's right, categories that you can add to your books. Now, this to me is a huge bummer because, as you guys know, in the past, being able to add up to the 10 categories really is helpful if you're trying to rank, and basically you're trying to put your books into categories that don't have as much competition. Now, Amazon has made a complete change to all of that. I'm going to show you guys that here in a bit, but now we can only add up to 3 categories, y'all. Can you believe it? 3 categories. Now, I'm just kind of thinking that Amazon is probably, or maybe, making this change. I don't know if it's to put a stop to some of the category squatting or what, but this is going to be a huge change. Now, if you're not familiar with what category squatting is, it's basically where you will go and you'll see maybe a coloring book for kids that is in aerodynamics or some kind of weird category that it shouldn't even be in, or whatever the case is. But man, I just think that this is going to be really a huge change, and I'm thinking that that's what they are trying to do, or I'm just not really sure at this point what they're trying to do, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. Now, what does this mean for us? What does this mean for you? What does this mean for me as a low content book publisher, or even a publisher in general? Well, it means that a couple of things. Number one is that you're definitely going to have to make sure that your titles and things like that are tight and that they are good, meaning that you want to make sure that you have keyword friendly titles that are going to hopefully help you rank for the keywords that you're trying to rank for and get your books in front of the right customers. Number two is you're going to have to make sure that your back-end keywords are good as well. The back-end keywords are those 7 keywords that go into those 7 boxes. They need to be good as well. You want to make sure that they are, they are set up to get in front of the right people, that you're putting the right keywords in there to attract the right person to your book, so on and so forth. Number 3, that your description is good. Again, descriptions are really, really important. You want to make sure that you have some of your keywords in your description, that they are well written, and that they really explain, information about your book and who it's for, and so on and so forth. And then last but not least, this is a bonus, but number 4 is that it may be time, if you're not running ads, or you're not really, maybe you don't have an audience and things like that, to consider running some low budget ads to get more eyeballs to your books as well. So it's just a couple of things that are coming off the top of my head that I can think about. But let's go over to Amazon and let's take a closer look at these changes. So I am in the back end of my Amazon KDP account. This is on one of my books. And she is definitely right. They have made this change. So you can see here that it says categories update. You can now choose 3 categories that match Amazon store categories. If you make changes, all of your existing categories will be removed, and this action cannot be undone. Whew, okay. We get it, y'all. It says your new categories will not go into effect until you submit and publish your book. So here again, 3 categories, that's it. So when you go over here to where it says choose categories, this is what's going to come up. So it says select categories and subcategories in the drop down menus to find the 3 category placements that most accurately describe your book's subject matter. So again, it used to be where you could add, the 2 categories initially, and then you can fill out a form on Amazon via the help menu to go and request up to an additional 8, bringing the total to 10 categories. Amazon is like, no, sis. You can only pick 3, make sure they're good, and that's going to be it. So over here, you click on select one, and so these are all of the categories that are coming up that you can select from. And then everything that you click from over here. So if I do children's books, you can see that there's a subcategory. So you're going to find the most accurate subcategory that you can find here. And then you will add it over here. And then you'll click save categories. So they at least have now added the category and then a subcategory that you can browse from. But again, I think this is going to be a huge deal. And again, in my opinion, I think this is just to try to hopefully, I guess, put a stop to some of the category squatting. I'm not sure it's going to do all of the work, but I think it's definitely going to have a huge impact on people and on books and things that have been ranking in those weird categories. It's just not going to work anymore. So again, guys, I just wanted to bring you this update. Again, I saw this on April Cox, who is with Self-Publishing Made Simple. I'm going to put a link below to her video so you can go and check her video out. But this is a huge change to KDP. So I just wanted to talk about that and just run this by you guys. So I'd love to know from you, like, what do you guys think about this change? Do you think that they're doing this to try to put a stop to some of the category squatting? Or are they just trying to simplify, the categories, this whole feature and the ability to add the categories and things like that? What are your thoughts on this? And what are you planning to do going forward? So again, I just wanted to bring this video to your attention. Hope you guys have a great day. Again, put a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this. And y'all take care and stay safe out there, okay? Cheers. And bye, guys. See you in the next video.